falling just short at 3rd place. Started off an amazing year for him. Let's see how far he's come in that time.
Okay, well, let's see how it goes, man. Fresh out the gate, banana peel in hand. That's a very dangerous Diddy Kong right there. The most dangerous, if you will.
So much of this is going to come down to banana placement, whether Tweek has it in front of him, whether he has it in his hand. Really, the way that he utilizes that is going to be instrumental in how he controls the pace of this matchup, which is your only shot against Sonic, who is so good at controlling the tempo himself. And that's why you see Sonix holding it as long as possible.
Yeah, same could be said on the opposite end as well. I mean, Sonix, of course, taken away from him. It's not out of character for, Sonix to slow the match down. Of course, we all know the memes, but once you take the banana peel away from him, you know what you have to do. We kind of activate that hit and run sort of play style. Nice, great parry.
Yeah, it's going to be so important for Tweek to control the projectiles in this matchup. Sonic is so good at that mid-range. He can make it happen for any whiff punish you could ask for.
Man, bro, Tweek said, I'm coming back.
Yeah, took a lot of trades there, too. Sonic's taking a lot of percent, but ultimately worth it considering he had the lead. I do think Sonix has a bit more consistent kill power, especially if he can have the right timing on that. And I think timing is the real word we got to talk about whenever we discuss Sonix. His timing and his ability to strike on an opportune situation is unlike any other player in the game.
Oh, no doubt about that, too. And I think it just really speaks to how great of a character Sonic is as well. I mean, got the frame 4 spring, first hit on fair is frame 5. I mean, off stage, Sonix just becomes even more of a terrifying player. So, of course, Tweek's not to be very safe, but there's the fastest up smash in the Wild Wild West, or I guess in this case, the Wild Wild East.
Man,
it's Diddy Kong's.
After that first stock wasn't looking so good, though, Tweek has pushed his way back into it. We're going to see this classic corner trap, banana on the floor. The floor is lava. And now Sonix, just going to cross him up with these spin dashes, retreat to the platforms, try to make himself hard to hit.
Okay, nice. Falling up air. Sometimes you kind of have to guess on where Sonix is going to be. Very rough to try to play the futuristic sort of aspect to the meta. Where's my opponent going to be? Can I get there in time to put a hitbox out? Or at least if not, maybe for a trade? Yeah, he's really looking good here.
You can see Sonic really trying to prioritize that banana, getting it as quickly as possible, holding on to it. It's just another mix-up in his repertoire. He could just kind of sit in the corner, wait for the spin dash, and there's always the opportunity to just throw that if Tweek gets a little too froggy.
That's right. Of course, springing to life at the ledge there. Dash attack right into forward air. And of course, slip on his own banana peel. Sonic, of course, some of the strongest grounded options in the business, dash attack being one of them. Standing jab. Can't quite check the temperature, but this is good right now. This kind of goes back to what we talked about before, Cone. You talked about the importance of the on-stage gameplay, really just the timing that goes with it. We're seeing that aspect come to life off-stage, too. You don't want to get taken for a ride in Sonic's Uber.
Both of these guys have become kind of a known to slow play. We know that Tweek can dial it back quite a bit, wait for his opponent to make a move and then strike, but I think that's going to be his biggest challenge because Sonic's the master of not making that first move if he doesn't need to. Obviously, we could see him turn up and get aggressive, and we'd see Tweek do the same, but we are seeing two immovable objects against each other.
So smart.
Barrels are out. They're gone. Yeah.
Okay. That could have been a very favorable trade, right? The barrels do upwards of 20 damage. Spin dash, not even close to that. It's not going to work out that time, but something to keep in the back of your mind as this set progresses. That said, Sonix with a stock lead, man, that is absolutely terrifying. We're going to have to see a rush down Diddy Kong from Tweek right now. Not the character's strongest suit by any means.
No, absolutely not. I mean, of course, we have these two platforms in the middle of the stage that allows you to kind of increase your mobility, but, that's, of course, with the implication that you have the lead. When you're playing from behind, it becomes that much more of a struggle. Just in there, nice.
Yeah, we're going to need a big string here to be able to follow up. Gets the forward air. Up smash. The territory, we're in up smash territory here. Going to hit. Yeah, okay. Weird scramble there in the corner. Nothing really coming out of it.
Yeah, Tweek not sure if that second jab was going to connect. Didn't want to be ultra unsafe swinging the third one. Either way, it's starting to get a little bit closer. Sonic's really bleeding out here. One up smash will do it. But Tweek, you got to find the setup into it. It's so hard to find these stray hits on this guy.
That's right. And this match is unfortunately starting to trail out of control here. I mean, again, banana peel back in the ledge. Diddy Kong, of course, in the corner historically has been one of the most dangerous characters in the business, with down tilt right into forward air. I mean, really anything that Diddy Kong kind of wants to make up on the fly. They can get it done. There's the spring, though. Almost got it done right there.
And I don't know how confident Tweek is that he can actually land that, which is why you're seeing these kind of wild up smashes swing. Sure. Not even when Sonix is near him, trying to catch him. We saw SkyJ do the same thing with an up smash in an earlier set. It just feels like they're not able to react to Sonix's timing, so they're just throwing it out saying, hey, I hope this works.
That's right. Hey, well, there's one right there. Tossed out the monkey flip. The first one kind of came back to bite him in the butt, but that one, of course, X marks the spot. But at 126%, I can't help but to feel a little nervous right here for Tweek.
Especially with the clock dwindling down, only 2 minutes remaining. If Sonix wants to take advantage of that, he certainly can and will. Yeah, just going to keep resetting to the corner. Throwing these spin dashes out. The high recovery. All right. Keeping it fresh.
That's right. Oh, yeah, just arms of the angel right there. Back throw off stage. Sonic, of course, can go for spring. He can try to play the ledge trapping game, try to hold you down with dash attack. Nice frame 5 on the starter, but it looks like we're going to go for a back air, center stage to get it done. Sonix goes up. Game number 1.
Yeah, looking so good here. Definitely a hot start to the set. And again, they haven't played in a while, right? So Tweek kind of has to get back in his element. I mean, same could be said for Sonix. There aren't really top-level Diddy Kong players out there like that.
Sure.
So maybe a few reminders are needed on each of their parts.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree right here. Let's go ahead and take a gander at these replays. Let's relive the magic of game number 1, Banana Peel. And again, Coney and Max, kind of like how you guys talked about before, just really where it's placed really made all the difference, whether it's in one of the opponent's hands or not. But sometimes you just got to throw caution to the wind. That was really good. Monkey flip, the kick at that. Sometimes you got to trade a little percent to get a little percent, you know what I'm saying? So looking good. Sonix, of course, still able to mount that victory, but curious to see what Tweek has up his sleeve for game number 2.
Just back to PS2, it looks like. I'm not sure really what the right answer is here for Tweek, just because you do need the space to run around like PS2, but at the same time, once you're on top of Sonic, it feels like Diddy doesn't get as much as he would like, of course. Feels like he can get his normal bread and butter, get the combo strings, whatever, but considering how much damage Sonix can do from a distance in that burst range, that mid-range, I don't know. You need a lot more to outpace him.
Yeah,
it's another weird up smash.
Yeah.
These are two characters that really do excel in that mid-range. Diddy with the banana, Sonic with the spin dash. Just got to be so careful in the neutral. But one thing I want to point out is that Sonic can hold on to the banana and still have access to all his B moves, namely that one. Whereas most characters, their ground moves are off the table.
Yeah, I think that's huge. It's a lot of leverage right here in this matchup. Of course, Banana Peel back online.
I love the stagger. Dude, this is what I'm talking about on the timing, by the way. I love that down air on the shield because there's that stall and fall, and it got Tweek to think he was safe. And I love the weight on that forward smash. If he was just a few frames off, he might have been able to get the kill there.
Air ball back to the legend. Yes, I have to agree with you, Coney, right there. That false sense of security that he gave off almost paid off for him. Banana Peel in the corner, but Sonic's right here, yes. Down
tried to go under PS2.
That's right.
Tried to go under I can't.
Yeah, you don't see that too often from Sonix. Normally he's so controlled off the stage, on the stage, doesn't matter, but still he's going to shake that one off, try to keep it rolling. Tweek will take full advantage on the other hand.
That's right, rolling back in with the spin attack. Opposite side of the stage right here. Banana Peel starting to play off a little bit more in Tweek's favor. I like this. Again, the manageability of your only tool, but the tool right here that is really the bane of a lot of characters' existence in this game.
Tweek doing his best to escape the corner here. Throws the banana out as a bit of a distraction. Sonix is going to pick it up, and suddenly we're back to neutral. Whoa, almost.
Okay, not the right hit on back here, but we'll still take the damage nonetheless. Frame 4 on the startup with spring. Trying to catch him. Oh, and then the run off forward air again. Yeah, that's easy money. On stage, it is what it is when it comes to percent, but off stage, you only really see it when it's time to KO.
Yeah, part of edgeguarding Diddy is being on top of punishing those banana pulls, those monkey flips, and Sonic's very well aware of it. I would say the best edgeguards in the business, bar none.
Without question. Without question.
Yeah, 120 now, going to try to spin dash right at him from full stage and gets away with it, even gets the hit after, still holding onto that banana, having access to pretty much nearly all of his moves, just considering he can still spin dash with it. You can see Tweek going up on the platform, and swinging wild with the forward smash.
Hey, that's right. Just reach out and touch somebody. I love that.
What a call out, man. It is so hard to react to the launch of spin dash. You travel so fast. There's a point where I saw Tweek try to walk away, and he couldn't even block on reaction, right? So you do have to bet it all sometimes. Tweek getting rewarded for it.
Yeah, and it almost feels like both sides are kind of playing a game of tug of war when it comes to testing each other's reaction time right here. Tweek, of course, coming alive right now, but I can't ignore the elephant in the room. One stock apiece on these two juggernauts. Up throw. Forward air. Of course, trying to push the advantage up smash out of shield immediately, man. Stop touching me.
Sonix is getting a little bit too aggressive as soon as he hits shield. He's repeatedly going for an aerial right after, maybe going for that that homing shot. Feels like he's consistently going for something after he hits shield. Tweek might be able to just shield twice and then punish. But of course, Sonix, the impetus is on him. Maybe he switches it up a little bit, waits another second, then he gets out scot-free.
So we'll see how it goes. Tilts in the corner. I've been kind of both sides calling, of course, with Diddy Kong and down tilt. And I think we've seen an F tilt KO in the first game right here. So both sides kind of giving us that less is more sort of mentality. Love that. Eddie Gordo with the down smash. Hold up.
Yeah,
can I get another?
Just cashing out with a strong raw hit like that. Oh,
There's
looking
no
for his banana. It's on the other side of the stage, though.
There's no banana here.
Right. That's monkey business, man. What's going on?
7% difference. Sonic could be so scary here. I mean, Sonix, we've known him to swing that forward smash at a moment's notice.
That's right. And we're seeing that same energy kind of come out from Tweek as well. 117% right now. Sonix, of course, nice. Homing attack just to get himself a little bit of space. Last thing you want to do is deal with Diddy Kong's down tilt or banana peel, anything in the corner. But I love this. Even when I'm not pressing a button, I'm just holding forward. That right there is enough to make Sonix sweat a little bit. Oh, down tilt back air. That's going to do it.
Such a good adjustment from Tweek, recognizing he was too far for the up smash. Gonna get it done another way. And the set is tied up at 1 apiece. Can't help but point it out, though. Sonix did throw his first stock away.
She did.
And it still was really, really close.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Forgot about that bit. No, you're right.
But you know what, though? I think on the opposite end of that, we got to see what would happen if Tweek got the lead and how he would maybe switch up the flow. Because, you know, we talked about before, Sonix, you know, was being a little aggressive in some of those interactions. Same could be said for Tweek, but I'm aggressive because we're even right now. But now that I have the lead, I get to slow it down a little bit, you know, become a little bit more calculated. Yes, you have my banana peel, but you still have to approach me, and I think that's one thing we cannot ignore in this matchup. The moments where Sonix has to approach is what really Tweek is looking for.
We talk about it all the time. The best way to beat Sonic is just to have a lead. Just trying to get ahead of him.
That's right.
Try to hold on to it. Try to not let him whittle you down as much as possible.
That's right.
And gifting in that lead early in the first stock is a huge boon for Tweek. Wonder if it's going to happen again.
Well,
All it takes is a hot start, right?
That's right.
And then we could see Tweek play from that position yet again. Not sure if it's going to happen, but one thing that's for sure is that this whole set might be played on Pokemon Stadium
Shocker.
too.
Wow.
Well, only time will tell.
Love
Yeah,
that.
if only we could be on WarioWare instead.
True.
man of
Legalize.
culture.
Hey, it's your tournament, big boss.
That's right.
Turn it on right now.
That's right. You won't.
Look, I'll ban Steve and WarioWare if I damn well please.
Oh, man. All right, well, only time will tell on how this matchup is going to play out here. Don't let Sonix hear that, though. We'll see how it goes. Of course, dash attack, breaking that zone. And again, another forwarder. Both sides is kind of, again, tit for tat right now. Love that down tilt in the corner.
Again, it's the timing, man. Sonix just has this unreal sense of when to pull the trigger.
He knows the vibes, one might say.
That's right.
And that
The
back air.
curator of vibes.
Oh, that is a huge hit. Putting Tweek at the ledge. Gets away with it, though. Okay, the roll on stage. Banana is out, but he's just a little unsure of himself. Sonix is just going to run up and hit him for it.
That's right.
We are chilling with that banana, bro.
That's right. I think, again, you talked about it, Coney.
Mid-stage,
Yeah, mid-stage, and plus, you know, I just was a little too aggressive that last game, and I paid the ultimate price for it. Right now, slowing it down. Another nair, but hold on a second. The Tweek show starting up.
Getting closer and closer here, chipping away at this lead, but still a lot of work to be done for Tweek. Oh, the C drop, I like that, but couldn't convert it into anything.
28 to 93 now.
Hold up a
This is the
second.
opportunity, yeah, where Diddy starts getting a little mad. Stocks getting a little moldy. I mean, that back air, you know, if we get a down tilt back air near the ledge, that's the thing about Sonix is he likes to sit over there, but if he waits a little bit too long, if Tweek can close that gap.
Okay, yeah, banana pills towards center stage, and this time no more gap to be seen. Just, again, trying to force the advantage on one side of Pokemon Stadium 2 here or the other. Neither side giving each other anything. I love that banana pill again. And then there's the spring. Love that. Of course, that's so smooth. I mean, again, Diddy Kong can recover from some vast distances away, but it's the startup frames right there on Sonic's up B. Frame 4 startup, got that active hitbox on the way down. Sometimes it's just too big of a task for Diddy Kong to move around. But speaking of move around, my boy. You're too close for comfort. F smash shuts it down.
Yeah, gonna cut that lead off at the head here. It is dead even, folks. Still a good chance for either player to take it. Again, Tweek needs that hot start. He needs to hold on to a lead, push that as far as he possibly can. Sonic also doesn't have an easy time approaching.
No, he does not.
Yeah, if we see him get that, 40% Tweek start that we could sometimes get, banana drop, maybe a dare, some of that really strong stuff, but I haven't really seen much of that from him. Just kind of been whittling the stock down very slowly. Once again, Sonix has the banana in hand, not going to let it go.
Yeah, he says, if you want it, you got to come take it from me. And I'm not going to make it easy.
Come and take it, brother.
That's right. And this is tough right here. I mean, again, also when the banana pill is not in play and they do close the distance out, Sonix will sometimes kind of back off a little bit. Again, I would just go for a standing jab, quick option. We can check each other's temperature. Love that. Fair on the mash out. Where are we going? Oh, my goodness. It tilted
really
up for
high.
good measure. Yeah.
He tilted that up, but I like that Sonix let it go. He lets the smash attack go, says this isn't going anywhere. He's not going to sit there and hold it and then get punished.
That's a good
Love that
point.
he recognized that.
I gotta say, I'm loving these measured approaches from Tweek. He'll do a lot of walks because, of course, you can't block out of your initial dash in this game, right? The second you commit to anything, whether it be a dash or an attack, Sonic will just come right in there with that spin dash, blow you up, and deal a ton of damage. So Tweek is making sure to avoid that at all costs. But yeah, the reaction, the patience from Sonix, that's what's winning him these sets.
Yeah, again, slow and steady certainly going to win this race. And Sonix, of course, kind of being the curator of this sort of mentality here in Smash Ultimate. Nice banana peel out of play right there. And yes, the one moment I see you misstep on that banana peel, and I'm in your face. Even worse, I'm in your face, I'm taking it from you. Throws it up, nice.
It feels like every time Tweek gets an answer, Sonix changes his approach. Like, Tweek was going for these weird, like, platform drop neutral airs to try to intercept him. Sonix is like, okay, and then he just waits a second and then lets it rip later.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta call his bluff. You have to be super tuned into when he's gonna let the spin dash rip. Otherwise, he'll just win in the patience game over and over again. Dash attack to break the ice, though, that's the scariest thing about Sonix. He can turn it up at the drop of a dime.
Yes. I believe his dash attack being just a frame slower than Fox's to put it into perspective for people. So it's a very good dash attack. Again, that mid-range game just becomes that much more dangerous when he leans into that. Nice! F-smash into the corner. Banana peel back in hand at Gavin with the lead. Let's see what they're going to do to hold on to it.
That's the fear when you play near the ledge. When you're near the ledge the entire time, it just takes one slip up to lose your stock at 100%, especially if you're not sealing the deal and taking care of your opponent. He could have killed with a forward tilt, could have killed with a bunch of stuff, but Tweek sneaking past him, and again, earning back the lead, or at least the even stock here, as he lost his stock right after.
That's right.
2-minute warning now.
That's right. Time's of the essence here, friends.
A lot on the line, even with the next interaction here. It's going to set the pace for things, okay? Sonix dealing nearly 30, over 50 damage. Conversions are ridiculous.
Yeah, quick get in and get out. You know, not trying to be here too long. Of course, at 51%, I can't help but to feel like a long string is coming on Tweek's behalf as well, too. Sonix, excuse me, very well aware of it. Starting to cool his jets. Seen a lot more charging in the corner. There's the throw.
DI on that, actually going in. And Tweek not able to follow up with the back air. About a 30% differential if this does end up coming down to a timeout. Not really, I don't know how likely it's going to be. I mean, with the way Sonix is playing for it, Tweek is not, clearly. But that may shift in just a moment. Gets the back air, Tweek off stage, does have banana.
It's springtime.
All right, approaching that 1 minute mark, you know the pressure is on. Particularly for Tweek, he's going to take a huge damage swing right there. Still down by just a little bit, but that was a big dent. The reads!
Wait a minute, that's right. Every hit counts even more right now. Banana peel in the corner, that's me the fake out, not looking for the regrab. Oh, you tried it. Whoa!
Ambitious on that up smash. A little surprising.
Oh, the standing jab. The ambition is most certainly here, Coney. Dash attack again. Stay away from that.
There's a 6% differential, but there's no way we're going to time. Not with these percents.
No.
Right now, 132. Gonna get the knockdown.
Hit and run. Wait a second. 142%. Sonic's in a little taste of his own medicine right now.
Yeah, you don't need to do anything here.
Oh! Whoa! Is that it? Yes, it is! Just barely enough. The forward air closes it out, and Tweek winning the rubber match here, up 2-1 on Sonix in the winners finals.
Yeah, no SD on that one either. Just kind of beat him over time very slowly. That second stock was the deal breaker. That was the momentum swing because Tweek was on the ropes. He was at like 150, I think. Sonix only at 110.
Yep.
And he caught him with that ridiculous call out on the side, and that ended Sonix's stock way earlier than it should have.
Yeah, that was really smooth. Again, both sides just testing each other's patience, And, you know, more importantly, that game of chicken starting to, you know, maybe lean more towards the favor of Tweek in some of these interactions right now. Of course, banana peel not quite getting the job done because Sonix, of course, still playing absolutely out of their mind when it comes to taking that from him. But, you know, where you lose one aspect of your toolkit, it's time to let some of the other ones shine. And we got to see more of that frame 4 down tilt come through from Tweek when I decided to break that zone. Banana peel back on lock right here. I'm in the Pokeball. Come see me, man.
Oh, big break here for Tweek. Bear, dash attack, and then a couple more bears after that. Oh, he's cooking. Oh, and a big trip.
Ooh. Woo. Ooh. We're up to 88 now. Has the banana as well. And again, this is where he could slow it all the way down if he wanted. I mean, if he wants to sit in the center, that's fine, but doesn't really need to. I think he's trying to keep the pressure up and keep Sonix at the corner as much as possible, but you don't want to fall for too many of those.
No, absolutely not. Those stocks, I mean, when it comes to back air and forwarder, that's kind of some of the more bread and butter options in Sonic's toolkit, not only for putting on percents and extending strings, but also for KOing off stage, which, again, this has been one of the aspects of the match where I think Tweek kind of struggles a little bit is dealing with Sonix off stage.
Yeah, there's not too much you can do to edge guard this character, and he has a million ways to do it to you. So you want to keep the fight on the ground as much as possible. Not that he's not gifted there either, but
well, you're not wrong about that.
Up to 131. Sonix retaking the lead, almost securing it with that forward tilt. Springs out, nothing going to happen here. Not an overcommitment with that dash attack, but still scary. Back throw.
Nah, not quite. Oh, it actually is enough right there. No red stuff that time, but it is enough to get the job done. And Tweek with the immediate run up while they have those iframes and the answer back with that down tilt. Couldn't quite make any magic happen right now, but of course the increased mobility that you get when you have these two platforms, trying to keep the movement options as ambiguous as possible.
Love that B-reverse on the banana pluck too. It got him just out of whiff punish range from Sonix. It's going to be so important. These little micro interactions really add up over time. But, of course, you got to seal the deal on the stock. No. Goes for back air instead of up smash. Maybe not believing in it.
Maybe not reacting in time. Who knows? Burnout 135. I mean, you can pin Sonix down in the corner now, but it doesn't even matter. I mean, 141. He got his stock's value. That's really what it comes down to. Grabbing the banana as well. And Sonix is so fast that if you ever pull out that banana, if you're not blocking it, if you're not in the middle of those two, he will grab it every time.
Oh, without question. Yeah, it's going to belong to him pretty soon. Confiscated, if you will. Okay. Spot dodging it through the down tilt.
Hit through the up smash, too.
Yeah, I mean, talk about just the resiliency you have to have, the presence of mind to spot dodge through something like that. A lesser player would have probably just held shield.
Notice how Sonix doesn't even engage in those circumstances. You saw Tweek spot dodge there. Sonix ran away. He said, no, there's no reason for me to engage here. If I win, I get maybe 15, 20%. If he wins, I lose this stock. He is playing absolutely, crucially safe.
That's right.
This is the first match that might actually go to the timer here. 4 minutes on the clock, 3 stocks on Sonix here. He's going to play that to his full advantage, but Tweek on the hunt. You can tell he's trying to cook something crafty up to finish the job here. What's it going to be, though?
Well, I mean, as long as he keeps, you know, I love that. You know, we've seen that. Oh,
my God!
Whoa!
No way!
Okay, Tweek off stage with the mess. Love it.
Little sleight of hand on that. That's the prestige. I don't know what that kind of brought his attention over there and mixed him up a little bit.
Nobody does it like this guy, man.
Okay, and Sonix, of course, very well aware of that. Even in this thing up a back air, trying to gain himself just a little bit of a lead off the mark. Oh, yeah. Look, if you want the banana peel, you can have it, but how are you going to defend yourself? Whoa! Oh,
Wait, they're both dead! Oh, my God!
Okay.
A gift from God for Tweek here.
That is a huge swing for Tweek.
Okay. If there was ever a time to rise to the occasion, it's most certainly now right here.
That's the ghost of J.D. Rockefeller in New York tonight. I'm telling you, man. That's ridiculous.
We could pick a better ghost, right?
Hey,
Nikola Tesla died here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
all right, there
in
you go.
this
That's
building.
the one you got.
All right, dash attack in the
my
corner.
God.
Wait a minute.
Oh, my God, hold on.
Don't play. You playing around. Okay, another banana peel down there. Okay, nice dash attack, trying to break that zone. I'm in the corner with the monkey flip action, though. Okay.
Some incredibly tense moments already. Oh! The down tilts. Sonix not ready for a couple more of those. Tweek gonna jump to safety.
Okay, both sides disengaging here. Sonix a little bit more than Tweek, playing around the banana peel, no longer electing to take it away from him. Just trying to use their movement options to avoid it at all costs. Every hit counts right here. We're coming up on the 2-minute mark.
Yeah, I'm starting to get the vibes that this one won't go to time, but it very well could, so it's important to keep your eye on those percents. Tweek, another chunk with the monkey flip kick. Hesitates on the banana throw, but it doesn't matter. He knows he doesn't have to take risks. It's him in the driver's seat now.
That's right.
I think if this goes to time, it's on Sonix. I think he makes the choice either way.
Yeah, I mean, there's not
Which
that
is
much of a
strange because
difference.
he's losing. Oh, trying to swing big, not going to land.
Great presence of mind right there from Sonix. Understand a forward air is not on the horizon. It is F smash. Watch how you air dodge back in, or I guess in this case down. Okay, love that fake. And I'm liking what I'm seeing here from Tweek too when it comes to the monkey flip and the banana peel gameplay. Going for like the slight double dash up and then the attack. Just trying to call his bluff. Testing those reactionary skills. Wait a minute, down tilt. Whoa, a double. What did I just tell you?
No!
Okay, whoa! What did I just tell you? The double dash up.
Tweek in grand finals. This is exactly what everyone in the building wanted to see. Of course, he has the home field advantage. He has the crowd behind him. And he also has the W now. 3-1 over Sonix. Some really unfortunate circumstances throughout that set, I must point out. Not the most honest victory out there, but a victory nonetheless, and we're going to take it. Very hard fought either way.
What a bizarre sequence of events from the SD in Game 2 to that weird circumstance in the last stock to that homing attack?
I think that was homing
The
attack.
hell was that?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
just homing attack in neutral. Let's see what happened here, because my ass did not see it.
With a 90% lead, no less.
Oh, he did
Sonix.
side B.
Side B.
With no jump. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't help but feel bad for him, man. That was just too unfortunate. Someone called Lemony Snicket.
Very
Fortunate
strange.
events indeed right here.
Yeah,
I love this series much better than the book. I'll put it that way.
But
Great
we've
stuff
seen,
right here.
We've seen Tweek lose sets from those too, you know, making those mistakes. So today, it's a gift.
Oh, wait.
Hey,
That was the Tiger Woods
and
man.
everyone saw it.
That was a
Everyone
Tiger
saw it.
I was just dapping up some random spectator. No bias here.
That's right, no bias.
That said, I got nothing but love and respect for Sonix. He's quickly become one of my favorite players. No
Absolutely.
cap, no like LG bias or some weird shit like that. The guy's drive is insane.
That's
His
right.
work ethic matches it as well. So credit to him. He's sitting in the losers finals now. We'll be seeing more of him in just a bit. But I still wouldn't be surprised to see him come back and win the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, it is most certainly possible. I mean, he had a really great showing at some of the last Let's Make moves into Luminosity Makes moves installment. So great stuff, of course. Sonix, you know, not unfamiliar in this terrain at all. You know, whether they're on the winners or loser side of bracket, it's very hard to make that young man falter, you know, from the mission.